I'm sure there's loads of, especially the self-employed, whether that's in trades or smaller businesses, that I found that business has dried up. But they're probably not natural salespeople. I don't see sales as a major kind of part of their business, especially if they get a lot from word of mouth. But suddenly there's revenues dropped and they need to go out and find business, and they're doing that for the first time. I'm sure that's going to be the case for loads of small businesses. What do you think for someone who's brand new, fresh into thinking about the sales process, what's the best place to start, and any tips for someone picking up the phone for the first time to make a sales call? What tips have you got for them?
Okay, so if we narrow it down for this time of where we are with COVID-19 and such, there's three things that any business owner, salesperson should be doing now in my eyes. A, that's communicating. So whether that be on social media and digital marketing is very good. And let's face it, a lot of it is free. It only requires your time. Communicate with your customers. Communicate that you are okay. Remain positive. You will come fighting back, and let them know that you will be there for them when we're allowed out back into the real world. Continue to develop those relationships. This is an extension to the communication. Get yourself on the phone, send out those emails, have those conversations, as I said earlier, with your clients, past, present, and future, and your suppliers. Maintain those relationships, develop and nurture those relationships. And the third thing is plan ahead. Now, you don't have to be a sales consultant or a sales trainer or the world's best salesperson to come up with a sales and marketing plan. Use this downtime, use this quiet time to think about what activities you are going to put into place when this is all over. And think about the tools you can then implement within that sales process. So whether it be utilizing the phone a bit more to sell over the phone, whether it be utilizing social media, whether it be looking at doing digital ads or even, paper ads, come up with a plan, an actionable plan that when this is all over, we can get going with. And in terms of the phone, what I'd say is I could give you loads of tips, but the number one tip is don't be afraid to pick it up. Oh, you can't see it because of the background. There it is there. Don't be afraid to pick it up. The telephone is still the most number one disruptive form of marketing in the world. As I said earlier, digital marketing is cool, it's fun, it's trendy. What happens when your phone rings? You look at it. Curiosity gets the better of you, pick it up. And there's a study, and I can't remember the statistics off by heart, and I wish I did, but the number one key influence in any form of communication is tone of voice. It's not the words spoken, it's not body language, it's the tone of voice. So get on the phone, develop those relationships, and start those conversations.